Hey guys, I'm back making y'all a new video again. There's going to be my 52 video on my first YouTube channel. You hit that like button for me, that'll be awesome. This is a shout out to my old YouTube friend, Brandon Barney. I know him for 6 years, for a long time. One like my new video. Since y'all don't know him, Brandon Barney is a nice guy. He's a fan of Thomas of France, like I am. He's a fan of anime and other things. And he makes videos, like granted videos troublemakers for good reasons and help good people. He's a cool, nice guy. Alright, step Brian, so I'm looking to scram, which hit the like button for me. I want you to subscribe to my old YouTube friend, Brandon Barton. He's a nice, cool guy. And he's very smart. I'm going to be right back. So now it's 9:54 a.m. Hey, Uncle Mark. Alright, nephew. Welcome to screen. Make sure that like button for me. Your second uncle. I told my dad you're white. Alright, that's good, step grandson. And Hishrin, you just missed your cousin Koflo, my daughter, when I did live stream last night. Me and her, were talking about your mother Jenny, my older sister, and and your nephew Gultan, my second great nephew. your mother, Jeannie, my older sister, your mother, Jeannie, my older sister's been having a hard time a day ago, so I tried to fix the problem by myself by trying to make Gotan happy and trying to make my older sister Jeannie happy as well. Yeah, I know. But, well, you know as I do, you know as I do, nephew. The reason I helped my older sister Jeannie because since I'm her younger brother, I was doing my responsibility as a family member to help out. So that's why I mind to help my older sister Jenny, your own mother. I know I have great say and power. I can go far beyond Master Ultra Instate, but my power only does good and evil. Next year, once once I take down Frieza next year, our Saiyan race will be honored. Besides, I'm going to prove we Saiyans are still the strongest and most powerful warriors in the universe. And besides, there is one form Frieza can't beat, and that is my Super Saiyan 4 form. What's the outside of the universe? The outside of the universe of our Universe 7 is the between Universe 6 and our Universe 7. It's known as the center of the universe. Between between 18 universes, step grandson. Like I said, to define the Super Dragon Balls, you need a Super Dragon Ball radar. You have to go to the center of the universes. Not a real universe, but like an Earth universe. Oh, Earth universe. The outside of the Earth on planet Earth and our universe is made of peaceful life. It's made of food and water, and everyone is being safe. But also, then bad things happen on the human race as well. Shooting cases thing going on, stealing and murder as well. Step grandson, I told you I only speak English. I don't understand Japanese. Our Mexican or France. Our, our France. Stop speaking that type of language. on my live screen. Besides, my niece-in-law, my niece-in-law, she failed to be a mother in the Dragon Ball series. But my older sister Jeannie, she did not fail. It is a fact. My older is a fact. My older sister Jeannie is a great mother. My great niece-in-law Adele is a great mother. My second niece-in-law Blanche is a great mother. My mother divorced my father. I know because they didn't work things out. I'm talking about a responsibility as a parent, step grandson, not marriage. As I was saying, Android 18 is a great mother. Bulma is a great mother. And also, my great niece Pan is a good mother and a good grandmother to her kid and her grandson Goku Jr. Is technically my my other family members as well. And however, but Chi Chi is not a great mother. She realized hitting her own sons, Gohan and Goten, my own great nephews, is against the law. That is why it is forbidden to hit kids up in our universe. 7. And the other universes is. Like I said, to be a parent, when your kid do something bad, you had to take away their stuff away. You had to make a man out of them. You had to grant them maybe 3 months, 5 months, or 10 months. You can have them do some housework and yard work, but you cannot hit them because hitting is murder. That's why it's forbidden. That's the exactly the same way I told my daughter Coco. I want to be a parent, but because I want to be because I want to be a parent because I want to be single. Well, is that your choice, step grandson? I'm not going to argue you. The reason I married your mother Della, my second wife, so I can have a peace life on planet Earth. I've been on this planet for 16 years. Besides, I don't wipe out planets no more. That was in the past. I may be an old powerful Super Saiyan, but I am not perfect. Avery Saiyan, Nakian, and human and Tuffles and other living creatures as Aeons are not perfect. To become perfect, you have to become a god, and you have to be a longer than a god to become perfect. That's how real life is. So how were Saiyans were made? Centuries ago, when before the humans and Nakians were were, were, were born, my step grandson, we Saiyans, we were born by fighting. We were kind-hearted, peaceful, and strong warrior race. We protected our family and friends and loved ones as well, and so as our girlfriends and boyfriends, as future wives and future husbands of the generations of warriors. But not all Saiyans like me like fighting. They were kind-hearted Saiyans like me and my older sister Janet and my mother, your step great grandmother, your step great grandmother, and also, but fate has changed. Frieza and his father King Ko came to my planet Vegeta, and forced us, the Saiyans, for slavery with no reason after the Saiyan Temple War. We were, we were being forced to destroy planets with no reason. We didn't have a choice. We were not strong enough to handle Frieza and King Cold and strong power levels. King Cold's power level was 11 million. Frieza's power level was 10 to the 5 million. And that is an crazy strong power level. And tempted by that, I know me and my brother-in-law Bardock be first what Frieza was up to. After my home planet Vegeta was destroyed, there were 10 Saiyan survivors survived from planet Vegeta and New Planet Vegeta's explosion. New Planet Vegeta, my second home planet, was destroyed by a meteor by a terrible mistake. Frieza destroyed my home planet Vegeta because he is scared of us, the Universe 7 Saiyans, might become Super Saiyans and Super Saiyan gods and defeat him someday as the strongest warriors in the universe. As you already know. So God created us, the Universe 7 Saiyans, so we can live in a peaceful life. It would be smart if Frieza having to wipe out my home planet Vegeta. We should leave the planet alone. And that's how we say. That's how we Saiyans were made. We're made a proud warrior race. In the past, we used to travel through planets. Not just we survived by fighting, but we also survived by eating, drinking, and breathing as well. But every time we get fully recovered, we get stronger, faster, way more powerful than Nakians and humans does. Until our energy gets to yellow, halfway close to become a Super Saiyan. As the strongest warrior on the planet. In time, once we keep training hard, keep going beyond Super Saiyan, we will be the strongest warrior in the universe. And that is life to be a Saiyan. My sweet sister Gina was always a kind-hearted Saiyan because she gets that from our mother. My mother died when I was 14 years old. When she was sick. After she passed away, I promised my mother I'd watch over my brother and my sisters, Deben, Basha, and Jeannie. The sad part is that was the last time I saw my mother, the Queen. It has hurt me very bad. I didn't even get a chance to know my father. He wasn't even there for me. She said hello to you. Oh, that's nice. But anyway, whatever whatever when it comes to the history of my Saiyan race, my people, the Saiyans, will always be a proud, superior warrior race, and also we will be living in a peaceful life if Frieza haven't wiped out my home planet Vegeta. And since now I'm living on planet Earth with y'all, I had to admit, planet Earth is my third home planet now, and I'm going to do my best to keep this planet safe. As the right thing to do for a good reason. By wipe out feelings. Besides, like I said, Saiyans like me, we don't fight forever. I think it's time to end my video right here, right now. So I appreciate the help. I'll see y'all about later by 12 p.m. and also 8:30 p.m. So bye.